Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this reach you, I greet you. This ain't a usual storage unit story, though I'm in my storage unit. I'm here for a completely different reason. I had to drop something off, and while I was here doing that, I might as well answer this question because I've heard it so many times that it's starting to become irritating because common sense is not really all that common when you be dealing with people on the internet, right? A person, you can talk to them, you can speak with them, y'all can get a clear understanding of each other through conversation or text or whatever it may be. But when you get 4, 5, 6 people together, they become stupid for some reason, and I don't really know it. But let me answer the question. Why I don't have a girlfriend? The thought crossed my mind to sit here and run through a laundry list of reasons I don't have a girlfriend. She don't look the way I want her to. She can't cook the way I want her to. She don't do this, that, and the third the way that I want her to. But none of that is really the reason. The reason I don't have a girlfriend is because of this storage unit. And I say that because that is the way that my life going right now, because I don't want a house or an apartment or anything of the such because I want to travel. Yeah. And I can't find a girlfriend who can get up and go when I want to get up and go. No, we got to plan it, or we got to make it make sense, or she got to do this, that, or the third, or her children need to be woo, and this, that. And if she ain't got no kids, she got something else going on that when I'm ready to go somewhere, I got to wait on her. Do you know me? I'm not waiting on you. I done already told you what the move was and what I was trying to accomplish. Didn't I? I didn't tell you what the move was and what I'm trying to accomplish? Okay, cool. You want some coffee? I'm going to need it for this part. This the move. There's a reason me, EJ, and Bear have been traveling all over the country. And not just for bragging rights for me to be able to say that my puppies have pottied in more places than most people have ever been in their life. That's just the extra part of it. The truth behind it is I'm trying to make sure that EJ and Bear get the potty in all 50 states so I can write a children's book about EJ and Bear visiting all 50 states. And that is going to change my whole little life. I swear for Lord, because my children are going to be able to educate and enlighten children all over the world forever. But I don't really be telling people what I got going on, because once you tell them the plan, somebody is going to try to get in the way to mess the plan up. So I just leave it just kind of what it is and let you think wherever it is that you want to think about it, so I can move on and try to accomplish my goal without putting too much fanfare behind it. But while I'm doing this, I would love to have a traveling companion that's going to be ready to go when it's time to go. Like if I figure out this little RV or van situation in the next 48 hours, I ain't got no woman that's going to be able to pick up and leave with me and go wherever it is that I'm trying to go in the next 48 hours, because she going to have an excuse or a reason or something that's going on that she just can't make the move the way she's supposed to make the move when it's time to make the move. And I don't knock her for that, because that's what comes with life. I got 2 beautiful puppies, Bear and the Jean, the grumpy old man and the princess. But they going with me when I leave. Wherever it is that I'm going, I'm taking them with me. I don't knock people for not taking their children on excursions and trips like they supposed to, but I'm not one of them people. My babies is going with me. If I get to see it, they get to see it. And that just kind of is what it is. I've been trying to explain this to people, but nobody seems to understand. I want to travel. If you can't travel, you can't be my girlfriend, right? I want to pick up and leave when I want to pick up and leave. If you can't pick up and leave when I want to pick up and leave, you can't be my girlfriend. Don't get me wrong, I've been looking at multiple women like, oh yeah, she might be the one. Well, let me ask her this question right here. Like, listen, I want to go to Iowa and Minnesota, and you know what I'm saying, swing all the way across and go to Washington and run around and go check out the Sky Needle and get something to eat, and then swing down to Vegas and woo and come on back up and then run all the way back across so we can knock off 11 of the 13 states that we got left. And every woman that I say it to be like, well, I gotta woo. And as soon as the I gotta do this before we can go part come up, I'm finished with the conversation. There's no reason in me continuing to talk to you about what I want to do because you're not going to be able to go. And I'm not even speaking on the financial part of it. I'm not telling you that you got to have no money and all of that to go on the trip, man. I'm going to cover it. I don't know how I'm going to cover it, but I'm going to cover it. I'm going to make sure we straight while we doing whatever it is that we doing, while we doing it, the way that we doing it, because that's just the way that I be doing it. But that ain't never the case. Money don't even come up when that part be going on because you can't move and groove the way that you are supposed to be able to move and groove. Which brings me to another thing that I say all the time that people just do not understand. I be texting and commenting and captioning and posting and all of the things that you could think about that I'm free. And jail ain't got nothing to do with it, though I'm institutionalized and I spent the large portion of my life in prison. The I'm free post, the I woke up free post have nothing to do with being incarcerated or being in the system or doing time or none of that. It means that I'm free. I can get up and move and groove and go as I see fit. And that is a freedom that most people do not enjoy in this world, whether they've been incarcerated or not. There is something that has them in prison that they just can't walk away from whenever they feel the need to. But I don't. I'm walking away from whatever I feel like walking away from whenever I feel like walking away from it. And that put me in a whole different position. It also puts the women that I deal with in different positions too, because if you can't move and groove like I move and groove, there's no reason in me being in a relationship with you. I ain't gonna do nothing but get up and leave you one day and probably never come back. And then it's gonna be my fault. I'm gonna be the one that get blamed for chasing my dream and leaving you behind when we supposed to be in a relationship. And I understand that compromise comes with that. I already compromised. I already told you what I was trying to accomplish. Why would you want to get in a relationship with somebody when you know you don't fit the criteria of what their life goal is? But women do it all the time. I've been getting in and out of weird relationships for the last few years because the women that I choose to deal with in the initial conversations, they are all for the move because I'm not finna get into a relationship with no woman and she don't understand what I'm trying to accomplish. But they understand what I'm trying to accomplish. But when it comes time to do the accomplishing, then here come the nonsense, right? Now, then here come the hold up and wait for a week turn into a month, and then that month turn into 3 months, and then that 3 months turn into 6 months, and then we can waste a whole year while I'm waiting on her to make up her mind to go do something that I wanted to do almost a year ago. And then I become the bad person in this affair because at some point, man, I see you can't do it, I'm gone. Now I'm wrong. Well, I'm going to be as wrong as two left shoes, and I am going to wear them to the best of my ability because that's just what it is. You don't think I want a girlfriend? You don't think I want to wake up with somebody's daughter? I'm not even going to get lewd and inappropriate with the commentary in this video and all the other things that I be wanting to do to somebody's daughter. Daughter, woman, female, started off a female. Anatomy, might, you know what I'm saying, can get pregnant or have been pregnant before, one of them, right? Yeah. You don't think I want that in my life? You don't think I am searching for that? But you think I'm finna sit in the house all day with you and look at you all day? Did you just see the last relationship I was in? I was in the house for 9 months. I think I went 4 or 5 places the whole time I was in the relationship. And that lousy, good for nothing, I ain't even finna start calling that lady out her name. I'm not. But you read the book, you know what that lady did, and then she tried to lie on me behind it, man. That's crazy, but I ain't even gonna knock that, cause that's what come with it, man. My mama and grandfather and uncles used to always tell me, man, people lie for two reasons, because they want to make you look bad or they want to make themselves feel better. And I already know which case it is in this case, cause she can't make me look bad because I'm transparent. So I guess she lying on me to make her feel better. But why you don't tell them people the truth? It ain't gonna hurt that much. Ain't nobody never got up and left her. Boy, I'm talking about that had to be a traumatizing experience when nobody never told you that they didn't want you and you wasn't what they was looking for in life, when you thought you was everything that somebody in the world needed, only to find out that you wasn't close. So I'ma just have to deal with that. But yes, I want a girlfriend. She just got to be able to move and groove the way I want to move and groove, right? I ain't even speaking on the money aspect of it. We'll get to that part later, because if she with me, I am gonna figure out how to get us some money so we don't have to worry about that. Even if I gotta break that little stripper pole out, man, and she hold the camera while I do a few spins and woo woo and offer somebody some coffee while I'm up there, because you know I'm gonna be drinking coffee while I'm on that pole. You know I'm silly like that. But that's it. I don't want to take up too much more of y'all time and all of that and have y'all feeling a certain type of way about what it is and how it is and the way that it's gonna be and this, that, and the third. But that's it. It's that simple, right? I'm looking for a woman that fits the lifestyle that I'm living. If she don't fit the lifestyle that I'm living, then you should already know that I don't want her. Whether I want her or not, don't get me wrong, there are a whole bunch of women that I want. I'm talking about, I want them. But that ain't gonna do nothing but mess up the plan that I got going on, because they not on the type of time that I'm on. And why would I do that to myself when I keep doing that to myself? At some point in life, I got to choose me so I can accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. Nobody is trying to make their mama name live forever but me. That I know of. It's probably some people in the world that's trying to pull it off, but none have pulled it off to the manner that I pulled it off. Because now when you look up the name Edna Jean, I swear for Lord, you know who pop up. And if you don't know who pop up, just put it in Google and see for yourself. Put it in Safari, put it in Firefox. I don't care what internet browser you put it in. Put my mama name in there and you see what happens. And until I can find a woman that understands what I'm trying to do and be on board with what I am trying to accomplish, then I'm just going to be single begging for somebody's daughter to be with the move. And if she not with the move, then I'm going to continue being single begging somebody's daughter to be with the move. Y'all have a great day and y'all be safe, man. And I'm not going through this because I want to go through this. I'm not single and ready to mingle because I want to be single and ready to mingle. My problem is I keep meeting women who don't fit the criteria of my life plan. And I know for a fact that if I don't stick to my life plan, things not going to go the way they supposed to.